In this video, I just want to give you a quick live demonstration of sharing and show you the power that this has. Now, you've probably seen this a time or two in other places in the course, but I want to show you a couple little nuances here. First of all, notice right here on the start screen the Maps icon, or Maps tile. If I go into Maps, then it's going to bring it up, and no big surprise, it's going to show me a map. Now, this is just like the other mapping applications that you're used to and you've seen. I notice I can click here and move up. If I was a touch screen, I could pinch and zoom just like before. I can also hold down the control key and roll my mouse in and out and zoom in and out that way. But let's take a look at sharing here. First of all, if I take a look at St. Louis here, okay, and I scroll in on it a little bit more and a little bit more, okay, now I can see some of the suburb names out here. Well, if I right click on this, you'll notice that I can say, you know what, I would like to see a list of directions. Okay, so let's go from Nashville, Tennessee to, we'll do Chesterfield, Missouri. Okay, and so there's Chesterfield right there, right? And so I'll click this or hit enter, and it's going to take it just a moment, and boom, there we go. 328.2 miles, 4 hours and 43 minutes. Now, I need to email this to somebody, okay? Well, sharing will take care of that. Notice if I go to the bottom right corner, go to the Share Charm in the Charms menu, Charms bar, and come over here. Notice I can share to mail or people. Well, let me show you one thing. If I'm tired of seeing this people icon out here, I don't want to share to that app very often. I'm going to come right back down here, go into Settings, go into PC Settings, and if you've already seen the video on changing the sharing settings, you'll recognize this. And I'm just going to go out here and say, you know what, turn this people thing off. I don't want to share to people like that most of the time, and so I don't want to see that up there in my share menus. Okay, so let's go back into Maps. Right, there's our directions, and so I'm going to come down here and say, tell you what, let's share this application. And so I'll come up here and I go into share. Notice people's gone because I turned it off, and I click on mail, and notice what it does for me automatically. Notice how cool is that? It puts the instructions out here. I can type more information. Here are the directions you requested, right? And as you can see, as I scroll down, there they are laid out very nicely. And then we also have little snapshots of Chesterfield, of Nashville, and then the entire route. Okay, and notice that's what it's going to look like. So then all I have to do is put in the address that I want to send it to, right, and send it off, and it's done. So what's happening here, the Maps application is sharing information, it's sharing data with the email application, and you're going to see a lot more of this. So here's the way to play with this. In any Windows 8 app that you have open, all right, go out, open the Internet Explorer Windows 8 version, go open any other app in Windows 8, and then come over here, open that Charms bar, go up to Share, click that, and see what your options are and see what pops up. Also keep an eye on this as you download more apps, as you make connections to Facebook and Twitter and all those type things. You're going to see more and more things populate here that you can very easily share all kinds of data with without having to type it, copy and paste it or anything. It'll just pick it up, drop it out there, and then you can even, like you just saw there, let me go back one more time into here, and if I go into share and I say, you know what, yeah, let's email this out and let's share this information. But you know what, yeah, I want those steps there, but I don't really want this. So I'm just going to click on it to highlight it, and then I can delete these maps out of there if I would like. And so then I can just send that information. I can highlight this information and take it out. So I can edit this out. And notice if you have Windows 8, you'll be able to click on this link and open up to this location. Okay, so anyway, that's some of the power. That's just a little bit of a preview of the power that you're seeing now in these share applications. But watch for this to really become a lot more data intensive and a lot more functional as developers really start to dig into this and write sharing functionalities into apps. Okay, so that's kind of a quick sharing demonstration. Go play with this. You're going to like what you see.